Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Washington Wizards. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got George. Alexander Sarr is out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Koulibaly. And it's McCollum in at the 1 for the 76ers. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. George is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Sarr. Now Koulibaly. McCollum finds Middleton. Oh, good with the triple. Three-pointer. Edgecombe, no good. Here's Koulibaly. Pass to McCollum. Now Sarr. Middleton looking it over. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
Now Edgecombe. Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From outside the arc, Washington with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
George against George. Sarr, the pass to McCollum. And that one is good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to Minnesota. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxey's got 5 now.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Back to McCollum. Takes a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Maxey with it. Last game he had 28 points. 6 to shoot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And the sheer size of the lead poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
KDB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Washington. No good on the triple. The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since they've gotten underway. The open shot, Maxey. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Middleton. Over Edgecombe. No good on the shot. Good D by Embiid. To the inside. George. And George with the stuff.
Man, after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to McCollum. George with the screen on Maxey. Outside, George for the three. Trains the three-pointer. George has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Rebounded by McCollum. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Song. Back to McCollum from downtown. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Outside, George connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
McCollum outside. Fires for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Now, here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock. And George gets it to go.
Now, Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Is checked in for Edgecombe. And here we have the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage during the past month. 4th, the 76ers.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
McCollum with the ball. He's covered by Maxey. Pass to Middleton. Over George. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Maxey kicks to George. Oubre, a screen on Middleton. Oubre outside. And here's Embiid. Covered by Sarr. From deep, Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got his third assist on the night. Pass to Sarr. Now here's McCollum. Back to Sarr. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Middleton. And nothing is falling for him right now. The 76ers leading by 6. The 15-footer, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sixers making a switch here. Arlo's checked in. Oubre against George. To Middleton. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good on the assist by George. Middleton's got 6.
That is a smooth-looking shot. Middleton's been doing it for a long time.
Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nuggets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, we've all watched Maxi's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Maxey hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
McCollum outside. Koulibaly with the screen for McCollum. Misses the 3.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Barlow. Shot clock at 6. Grimes with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Koulibaly. Hasn't made one yet. Middleton outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020. He's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this. Guys, back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Wizards trail by 13. Middleton the pass to McCollum. Back to Middleton. To stop the run. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Maxey, that one wide left. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. And the big fella Alexander showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Some changes here for the 76ers. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid, while George comes in for Oubre, and Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. .146 left in the first quarter of the game. The three from George. Drops in the tray. George has got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The shot by Barlow, no good. Wizards trailed by 11. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Grimes. Now, here's Kispert. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Hangs home the trifecta.
Well, you talk about sharpshooters in this league. Corey Kispert is absolutely on that list.
George looking over the floor. And Drummond throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Well, the Wizards shooting to start out this game about 43%. Johnson for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to George. From past the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. 14 points for him.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Johnson right side. And it's Grimes with the rebound. McCain gets a wide-open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
We've got Quentin Grimes. He's out there with Jared McCain. Andre Drummond is out there with George. And Barlow in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Pass to Champagny. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Carrington. His three-pointers off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Lock at 6. Rebound by the 76ers. In the corner, it's McCain. Pass to Drummond. Here's Barlow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Hands it from downtown. Grimes has got 6 points.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
And here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now McCain. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. They get it again. Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Outside, Bagley. Johnson outside. Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Kispert, no good. Philadelphia leading by 16. Grimes bounce pass. George passes to Grimes. From the arc. Bagley with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Sinks the triple. George has got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the middle. Here's Bagley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of the 3 so far.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Wizards making a switch here. Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. PJ Edgecombe is second.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
On defense, the Wizards trailing by 17.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Bagley in the post, and leads there. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Philadelphia leading by 15. Now, notice he's not always the most efficient player, but Koulibaly is electric.
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. One of the most explosive leapers in the league right now. He can rise and finish with the best of them. Listen, we'll give the efficiency some time because he's got skill.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
And a quick look at the numbers for McCollum. Putting up about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Sarge checked in for Marvin Bagley. Pass to McCain. Outside, George. High post, Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edgecombe. The 76ers with another miss. Wizards trail by 15. McCollum outside. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Here's Edgecombe. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
They get it back, and Grimes has it in the corner. The second chance effort. The rebound by Carrington. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sarr the screen. For 3, Middleton, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to McCain. Embiid is at the elbow. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. McCollum outside. For 3, Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Embiid. Now Grimes. George hacks a 2-pointer. And Sarr pulls it down.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And here's McCollum for 3.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Back to George. Launches it. A 3-pointer is right on target. George has got 23 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
McCollum outside. Fires the 3. Hits in and hoping this is the start of a new trend. 2 for 8 now from the field.
The real. Come at us, we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Middleton. And George gets it to go.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Strong. The pass to McCollum. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. You take a look at the 76ers. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And checking out Washington, 10 games behind.
And for Philadelphia, they haven't had the great season that some were expecting, but it hasn't been a disaster. They just need a few things to go right for them down the stretch.
It's an amazing thing. If you can get a couple of wins, generate some momentum, you've got to believe they'll be just fine.
A 3-ball. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Over to the left wing. Embiid against Son. And here's Embiid. 32 points for him last game against Denver.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Kevin, back to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Wizards trail by 12. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Checked in for Philadelphia. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
McCollum outside. Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum outside. Sarr with the screen on Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sarr with the screen on Maxey. The Wizards with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 12. George passes to Maxey. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Maxey's got 19 points.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Rebound by the 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Koulibaly with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. Here's Middleton. And there's Here's the foul. It's on Koulibaly. That's his first foul. The 76ers shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. And yes, it's good. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
56 seconds left here in the second. Middleton the pass to McCollum. Back to Middleton. Will it go? They get the rebound. Second chance shot. The 3 from George. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And George kicks to Maxey. That ball was nice speed that time from George. Maxey's got 24 points.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota. That one goes in. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. 76ers on top, up 19. Ellie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Joel, some fireworks early. What's going to be critical to keeping it rolling?
Just keep moving the ball, get stops, and I think the kids just moving the ball, playing together. We've been doing that, and we got some hot guys, and we got to keep filling them.
Ball movement is key, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Much appreciated. Halftime now, and we'll be back to get the third quarter underway in just a moment.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
Brought their A games. This is what it means to try to put a team on your shoulders, Ernie.
What do you mean? I've been carrying you on this show for years.
That's not entirely true. I'd say maybe the first 2 years.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Wizards trail by 19. So on the floor for Washington. Koulibaly is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's George. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Sarr in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, Alex Sarr with authority. Finish it, sir.
76ers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Outside, Maxey. Again, Philadelphia.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Wizards with possession. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to McCollum. The Wizards working the ball around now. Again, the Wizards score.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Maxey. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And it's time for a look at the rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. VJ Edgecombe is second.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
McCollum outside. George with the screen on Oubre. And Middleton kicks to George. Off target from three-point range.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Coulibaly. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 3. And no good. Some solid defense from Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Maxey's got 6 in the quarter.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Chris Middleton, averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sarr with the screen on Oubre. Middleton the pass to Sarr. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Aggressive move by Sarr. Love seeing that.
It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
One big thing you love about Alex Sarr, he's got that 7'4" wingspan, and as he gets older, he'll fill out that frame plus add to his game.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, you talk about Alex Sarr, guys, and how versatile this young man is. A 7-footer with some skills, and it's just about polishing off all of that skill.
Wizards trail by 17. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did. Consider, he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe.
Take a break.
George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Philadelphia leading by 16. Outside, Maxey. The step back jumper is good. Maxey's got 8 points in the quarter.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Back to McCollum. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. McCollum's got 15.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by George.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
From 13, Paul George grabs the miss. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And that one's good, Maxey. Here's McCollum. He's got 15. Pass to Coulibaly. Now Middleton, covered by Oubre. Shoots a fader. Shot's good by Middleton. He's got 13.
Nice, a mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Here to look at the numbers for Maxey. Third in scoring, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned. One of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. Pass to Edgecombe. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. George, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Now here's McCollum. Middleton outside. It's McCollum on the wing. Clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Middleton can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 15. Edgecombe with it. Still without a basket. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's McCollum for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Dash to Edgecombe. Over McCollum. Edgecombe, no good. Wizards trail by 15. Now, Koulibaly. Now McCollum. He's got 15. Puts up a three. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Folks, let's use this break to see who's leading the league in blocks. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Alex Sarr, number one.
What an intimidator he is in the paint. I mean, he's shot to the top of that leaderboard, and nobody feels comfortable putting a shot up around him right now.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And a switcher also for Washington. Dalton Carrington's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Back to Carrington. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. The 76ers leading by 12. Pass to Grimes. Back to Maxey. Outside, George. To end the cold streak, and again for 3.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Middleton for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And that one drops for him.
Just incredible concentration. When Paul George is going strong inside, it doesn't matter what he's got to overcome.
Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Middleton. George sets a screen for Middleton. No good on the 3.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Maxey, no good.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. Another miss by Middleton.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's Maxey. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Carrington. Lets it go. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers leading by 17. The shot by George, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 33 points for George.
Oh, he is absolutely unstoppable right now. Paul George in rhythm. Look out.
Pass to Middleton. Over George. Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Oubre passes to George. Count it. George has got 35.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so it's Washington with it. Here's Carrington. He's got 6. Sarr with it. Now Carrington. Sarr with a screen on Maxey. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Back to George. Good, another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Back to Middleton. Middleton with a screen for Song. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Sarr against Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Middleton outside. They get a hand on it. And now the 76ers on the break.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
The assist for Paul George.
Washington shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Sarr, the screen. George passes to Sarr. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Maxey. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Carrington. He's got 6. Shoots the 3. No good that time. Paul George has been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. And we'll be back with you shortly. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Philadelphia shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Jared McCain is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Edgecombe with it. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. Johnson, the pass to Bagley. Now here's McCollum. And McCain pulls it down. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot by Grimes. No good. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. McCollum against McCain. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Grimes. Takes it off the glass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So it's the Wizards now. Pass to Kispert. Now Carrington. Back to Kispert. And here is Johnson. From the wing. Offensive rebound. Bagley with the bucket.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
And Embiid with a screen on McCollum. McCain up top. He's guarded by McCollum. 6 to shoot. Embiid against Bagley. Embiid, no good. Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. McCollum against McCain. And the basket by McCollum.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And the 76ers call time here. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Edwards comes in for Edgecombe. Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Washington.
Here for your 76ers youth dance team.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now McCain lets the three fly. The 76ers again can't hit it.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Collin passes to Johnson. They set the pick. Over Edwards. Johnson's shot is off. Philadelphia has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Grimes passes to Barlow. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Kicks it out to Johnson. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Drummond with a screen on McCollum. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. McCollum with the screen for Johnson. From 12 feet out, that one drops for him. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Drummond. Four on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
I think of Andre Drummond as a big man's big man. He's a steadfast presence in the paint who really focuses on owning the backboard and attacking the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. STEM.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized. Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you every single night.
Drummond with a screen on McCollum. Driving the lane. No one near Edwards as he lets it flop. Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T connected cam. Cullen passes to Sarr. Nice ball movement by Washington. McCollum, no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
In the corner, it's McCain. Pass to Barlow. Now here's Drummond. Covered by Sarr. And it's Drummond missing. Wizards have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. George passes to McCollum. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's McCain. 2 points. That one goes.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The Wizards have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Pass to Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers. Barlow's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's McCain. It's Drummond, top of the key. Back to McCain. Drummond with a screen on McCollum. McCain out to Edwards. Here's Grimes. 3-pointer. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Koulibaly. For 3, Middleton. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Barlow. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
That is what we call grown man strength. Andre Drummond excels at brushing off the contact and converting anyway.
On the free throw, no good. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded.
Solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Chris Middleton at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And the experience and consistency Middleton offers is valuable to this team. He's still such an important player.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Middleton hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Pass to McCain. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Back to George. To the paint, the 8-footer. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by George. McCollum's got 12 points here in the second half. McCollum against McCain. There's the triple. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. Koulibaly finds McCollum. Koulibaly with a screen on McCain. Here's McCollum. And McCain pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Edwards. Shot from 12. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Middleton. Outside for George. Here's Koulibaly. Kept alive. Sarr. An easy 2 points on the layup. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's McCain. Offline with his 3. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paul George.
This guy's vision was on point all night. He kept everyone involved.
Pass to Middleton. The 3 from George. That shot off. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Koulibaly with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They poured it on a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Joel, congratulations. A quality win tonight. What enabled you to secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won some. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
The toughness showed and paid off. Thanks, Joel.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.